Hello everyone, it's Mark Leibovit, and this is a Leibovit VR tutorial for Tradestation for the Easter weekend. We're going to be looking at Valeant VRX in just a moment. This seems to be a big popular point of discussion on CNBC among other news outlets. Meanwhile, you're looking at the order page at the Trading App Store here at Tradestation for the Leibovit Volume Reversal. It's 1 month free and $95 a month going forward. You get 3 versions of the Volume Reversal: the Sequential, which posts all positive and negative VRs that I use on these videos, the Directional, which filters out repetitive VRs, and the 2-day version, which is based on the premise that following a negative or positive VR, you tend to get movement in direction of that VR for a couple of trading days. Jumping to the Tradestation screen, all the indicators are up here. We have on the top left the Sequential, which shows all the VRs. On the right, top right, we've got the 2-day, which again provides that 2-day exit point. And the bottom right is the Directional, which filters out repetitive. On the bottom left is the radar screen, where you can enter any series of stocks that you like. Here I've got the Dow 30, and as a negative or positive VR is formed, it flashes on the screen, so that's a big benefit of using that radar screen. We're going to look at Valeant in different time frames. This is the weekly chart. Let's move up to the monthly first. I want to step the furthest point back and then move forward. Big reversal pattern here in the stock. Let me go put up the data window so we could get the dates. So anyway, there was a key reversal. This is a higher high, lower low, which is that green line, and that occurred back on August 31st. So that was sort of a fudge VR right there with that reversal, since volume picked up, but officially you got the negative VR the next month, and meanwhile down she went, declining 533 stochastic, which, as you know, I like to use. And looking back, you could see there were other periods where the negative VR worked nicely on a trading basis. Here, this was back in March, and on the upside, back in December of 2012 with a rising stochastics, you had a nice trade there. Again, if you're looking on a monthly perspective, I don't trade this way, but it gives you a sense of direction. On the weekly charts, you can see here we had a nice negative VR here in October of last year. Even just a few weeks ago, we got one on February 26th. Generating some nice follow-through in both instances, confirmed by that negative VR. Good correlation here with the stock and the VRs, which I like to see. Also, looking at the daily chart here, for those of you who like to fine-tune it, you can see there's the last few days we got negative VR, nice little follow-through there. Positive VR here on March 7th. Nothing great to the upside, but I did trade a few points higher in a couple days. Negative VR here on February 19th, nice little follow-through there. So again, good correlation with the Valeant, which I like to see, and this is one of the keys in technical analysis. We like to see good overlap with the indicators on the stocks that you're trading. Meanwhile, as a reminder, I do author the Leibovit VR newsletters, which includes the VR Silver, VR Platinum, the Gold Letter, our annual forecaster report, our cyclical forecast report, the exciting Vice Letter. We had some great trades this past week in cannabis-related stocks, including non-cannabis stocks like Wynn Resorts as well. So you got to check out the Vice Letter. Our Trader's Book of Volume is a definitive guide to volume trading, a great tool. Also, I want to remind you, if you don't know already, I do host my own radio program, Wall Street Raw, Saturdays 10 a.m. Eastern on the Genesis Communication Network. That's gcnlive.com. The shows are archived, so in case you missed the shows, you can always pick them up on the GCN Live website. Really appreciate you tuning in, and don't forget, the important point is to sign up for that Leibovit VR indicator. It's going to be a great benefit to you. Speak to you next week, and thanks for tuning in.